You can rest assured of your child's excellent performance when you register your child with Janan Schools, Bombo Karule Campus and Kabalagala. Due to their firm educational background, we have the best facilities in both arts and sciences, fully updated to the latest sector standards, right from Senior 1 to Senior 6, in an environment that offers a chance to apply practical skills in all fields. That include a computer lab, introducing our students to the tech world, a well-organized science laboratory, a fully stocked library with all the essential books a student may need, a model farm to equip students with all the basic knowledge in agriculture, plus extra vocational skills. We promote co-curricular activities in sports like badminton, table tennis, basketball, volleyball, chess, and many more other activities. Register your child today at both campuses in Bombo Kalule and Kabalagala campus. For more information, contact us on the numbers below.
So the head of that particular household was expected to be our main respondent. So the head of household, the spouse, or a knowledgeable member of the household will be the main respondent to the questions. And where they will not be present at the time of the visit, they should leave their telephone numbers with the caretakers in that particular home, so that our enumerator, if he comes, can make an appointment with the respondent, with that head of household. So these people will not be running around on the streets. Their main target is the household, the home, where people reside. These are the ones that have been marked. These are the ones that we are targeting, in this census exercise. We are not going to be hijacking you from the street. No, we are going to the homes, and we expect that people will take this responsibility and ensure that they find time for our enumerators. During the enumeration, there are specific questions that will be answered by females from the age of 15 to 19. There are those questions that are unique to them, especially regarding issues of pregnancy and birth. These may not be answered by any other person other than the ladies themselves. I would also like to inform you that during this exercise, we are not going to mark respondents who have been enumerated like we do during elections. We are not going to be marking you. Enumerators shall only mark the doors of the household after they have completed the enumeration with the household. So we shall be labeling the household where the exercise has taken place. We would like to assure the general public that all information collected during this exercise, this is very important, will be kept confidential. We are not a tax body, and we are not here to facilitate tax collectors to know who to tax. We are here to obtain data about the population of Uganda. And we do not expect anyone to come to us asking for how much money does so and so, earn. No. Our data is only going to be presented in a manner that's aggregated. It's not going to be individual specific information. It's aggregated data. So you should not come asking about Mr. Mkiza's income, how much tax he ought to be paying, etc., etc. No, the information is going to be purely consolidated and not individual specific. We are not going to give individual specific responses, to any inquiry. So we want to assure the public that the exercise of your information is totally confidential. It's between us and yourself. So you should not be worried. Please respond, because the population, a census about the population is so important to the country for the purposes of planning for the population. And we need this information to know how many you are in the country, where are you located, where do you live, what kind of shelter are you living, what kind of infrastructure exists in your area, social services existing in your area. Are you accessing it? From what distance? You know, all these questions are very important for purposes of planning, so that we can plan better, you know, so that we can request for support, we can determine how much money we need, you know, to build our economy. So it's for purposes of planning. The success of the National Population and Housing Census 2024 is therefore going to be dependent on the people of Uganda. And more so, the district and city leadership at all levels mobilize the residents of their areas.
You can make a choice and be counted from where you have always made it. So people are moving, and I think they want to be counted where they originate, and where they think the service is attributed to their individual person will be taken, given the numbers. So it is just the way people want to see it. The other day when we met the Chawazinga from Busoga, I was saying, but my Busoga are few. Is it that those who are outside Busoga don't report their Busoga? And I was calling upon all of them to come back to Busoga, and they be counted, they show the force. So I think those are the dynamics. We shall count you from wherever you stayed, if you are in Uganda. But those who want to travel, I think we encourage it, so that we can know exactly the numbers, where people come from.
Okay, then there was a question.